This is amusement420 on YouTube. It's Mean Streaks last season. Now, as far as Mean Streaks last year and Cedar Point's 20th HalloWeekends, if you go to my video Cedar Point New for 2017, cedarpoint.com information and commentary, since Mean Streaks not going to be there next year, I included the page about Mean Streaks' last rites. So on Friday night, September 16th, the opening night of Cedar Point's 20th HalloWeekends, we're saying our final goodbyes to Mean Streak. So the special event is that from 6 to 7 p.m., you can take one final ride on Mean Streak. Join in a special closing ceremony as we give last rites to the ride and march in procession from Frontier Town at the back of the park all the way to the Dead Ride Cemetery near the front of the park. I think that's about a mile walk. That's near Raptor and Sky Ride. Now they are getting rid of it because we're making way for future development in Frontier Town. If you go to my YouTube homepage, you can find Cedar Point HalloWeekends playlist. If you go to Cedar Point HalloWeekends Defunct Rides Graveyard Tombstone Slideshow, this is where they're going to bury Mean Streak. You can see they have tombstones themed like the rides, and in some cases, parts of the old ride. In this case, Mantis, which turned into Rougarou. Pretty cool. And I have a 20-minute video on Mean Streak that I shot recently. It was at dusk, so it looks pretty cool. Let's go back to the haunt site and take a look at rides and attractions, mazes. Eden Musee is a wax museum. There used to be a wax museum at Cedar Point, where the Jack Aldrich Theater is at the front of the park by the Sky Ride. I have a video from a couple years ago. Mean Streaks Infield, Eden Musee line queue. Shows where it's inside of Mean Streaks Infield. Since they're burying Mean Streak on opening night of HalloWeekends, I don't think they're doing these fun coffin races with the Screamsters that they did on opening night last year. But I do have a fun video with the Screamsters. It was a fun event and hopefully they do it again. The Screamsters from Blood on the Bayou are lots of fun. I have a Blood on the Bayou walkthrough video from 2015. I also have top thrill Dragster launches because Blood on the Bayou's exit is right by Dragster's entrance. And here's this Voodoo Screamster who's really good. Blood on the Bayou's exit goes underneath Top Thrill Dragster's finish line. So I have Top Thrill Dragster launches at night. Gotta love fog machines. Those are at least 1,000 watts, maybe 1,400 watts. I also had some fun and did a high-speed reverse. Call it a high-speed voodoo reverse. So that was a reverse walkthrough. And some launches. And if you go to my YouTube amusement420 homepage and click on playlists, I have a Cedar Point Classic HalloWeekends series playlist and a Cedar Point HalloWeekends playlist of all my videos, including Screamsters, Scare Zones, Parades, and Shows, with videos starting in 2006 since I'm a Platinum Season Pass holder.